way to eat your food. So as a general rule of thumb, what you don't want to be doing is overcooking any food that you have, because that leaches it of its main nutritional value, its minerals and its vitamins, which is, after all, why you're eating the food in the first place. So never overcook. And generally speaking, if you're looking at different methods, try and avoid frying, where, for example, you can use grilling or you can use steaming. But however you choose to prepare your food, what I really want you to do is to try and eat the food in the cleanest state possible. So what do I mean by that? I don't want the food to contain many toxins. And again, what do I mean by toxins? So toxins are things like any additives, any preservatives, any sugars, any fortifiers that are added to the food in order to make it taste better, or to make it change colour, or to give it a longer shelf life. So these are things you should be avoiding, because they all get into our bodies, into our bloodstreams, and start causing havoc with the hormones that are there and could potentially interfere with the ability to get pregnant. So we've looked at the main food groups and we've looked at how to use these to your best advantage, because food, honestly speaking, can be used to make you feel really, really, really good about yourself. It can do so many amazing things in your body, but we just have to be careful about what we're putting inside and how we're using that food. One of the things I really want to talk to you about is something that I personally believe in, and that's raw food, or raw and clean food. Now, why do I like this in particular? It's because eating food, and by the way, when I say raw, I don't mean raw meat here. Obviously, you must cook your meat, but I mean the other food groups, so especially your fruit and vegetables. It's really important to try and keep these things as clean and as lean as possible. So that means not taking anything that's got added toxins. The trouble with toxins, so that's your sugars, any additives, any preservatives that might be added to food in order to make it taste different, to add flavour, or to make it last longer, is that they all get stored within fat. And by being stored within fat means that they're free to leach out and start causing all sorts of problems in our bodies, making us feel unhealthy, meaning that we put weight on, and also meaning that they can start to cause problems with our hormones, which ultimately affect fertility. By eating food which is unprocessed in its cleanest and leanest state, what you're doing is removing all of the toxins, and you're actually only ingesting the really, really good stuff. The other thing about raw, clean food is that it helps the digestion, and also means that the minerals and vitamins contained within the food are absorbed in their sort of optimal state. And the other extra benefit is that it can help to improve the microbiome within our bodies. So what do I mean by that? So this is the good bacteria that can exist, the environment within which our organs exist. And some of the very latest research that's coming out now regarding implantation in the womb environment is that that microbiome is vital and really essential for potentially any embryo that may come along and wish to implant. So all of the latest findings are looking towards potentially doing something to affect that. And one of the ways that you can easily do it yourself is by being mindful of what you eat and how you consume it. Because I believe in raw and clean food and I eat it every day, I'm going to share with you some recipes that have been passed on to me and that I also make at home myself, which are just fantastic because they're modern spins on the traditional favourites, so things like the korma, things like burger and chips, except they're healthier versions. So they're things that you can eat guilt-free, that will make you feel good, will be a great investment in your health and won't cost you a fortune to make.